Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, girl. We might as well do it. So, me and my wife just celebrated 20 years of marriage. 20 beautiful years of marriage. Wasn't easy. It was hard. But the one thing that we determined is that we're going to be committed to one another. And the one thing I want to talk to you about today is, what are you committed to? So many times you start a journey, you start a business, you start an entrepreneurial venture, but you don't stick with it long enough to actually see it through. The one thing that I need to really point out is that there are some times in our life where you need to quit. What? Need to quit? Yes, there are some times in your life you need to quit. You know why? Because you're doing something that's really not your passion. It's really not your gift. It's really not your calling. So many people said to you, man, you're so good at this. I see this in you. You should go ahead and do that. Man, you're so talented in this area and you're so scared to jump out there. You're so scared to launch out that you keep doing that thing that you hate. That's when you should quit. But when you actually start doing that thing that's your passion, when you do find your passion, when you do find your calling, when you do find that thing that really, really, really makes you tick, makes you go, you think about it, you dream about it, you eat it, you sleep it, and you live it, many times you don't stick with it long enough to actually see the fruits. There's this story about, I'm going to give a real paraphrase of it, but it's a story about a guy who basically is digging for gold, and he's digging for gold, and he digs days and days and hours and hours and hours. And after a while, he gets so tired that he just quits and gives up and goes away. Somebody else comes in, picks up the same shovel, and they dig for about an hour, and they hit the gold. What happened? The first person put a lot of time and a lot of effort and was digging and was getting close, but they quit in their passion. They quit before they actually hit the gold. And that's what commitment is about. Commitment is being there through the tough times, through the rough times, through the good times, through the bad times, through the high times, through the low times. But if you really, really love that thing that you're doing, if you really, really love that entrepreneurial venture, if you really, really, really enjoy it, it's really something that speaks to you and it makes you feel alive, then that passion is going to be the thing that actually gets you through those rough times. It'll get you through those hard times. So, what's the key term? Stay committed. Quit those things that you have no passion for and they're just dragging you through life. Go find those things that make you alive and give your life to them. Be committed, and I guarantee you're going to see fruit.